Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Erica Kruckenberg, Vice President of Student Services at Salina Area Technical College. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and Board of Trustees, congratulations to the class of 2024. You made it. I would like to take a second and introduce our guests that are on stage. Please stand to be recognized. Members of our Board of Trustees, Mike McCall, our Board Chair, John Smith, Mike Wenzel, and Chief Warrant Officer Brent Campbell. Also President Greg Nichols, Vice President of Instruction Jennifer Callis, and Vice President of Administrative Services Jamie Polinsky. And would our faculty and staff that are present also please stand? Without you, we couldn't do what we do. Thank you. President Nichols will introduce our guest speaker.
Well, that didn't work too well, did it? All right. Well, I'm excited to be here with you for the 2024 graduation. I'm pleased to introduce our speaker for the 59th graduation ceremony of Salina Area Technical College. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Campbell began his military career in April 1991 in the U.S. Army, serving in Bradley fighting vehicles as a Bradley fighting vehicle mechanic for the 3rd Infantry Division in Germany and the 1st Infantry Division in Fort Riley, Kansas. He joined the Kansas National Guard in October of 1996 and served as an enlisted soldier in numerous units throughout the state. He was appointed as a warrant officer, first class, on 4 August of 2007 from Kansas Warrant Officer Candidate School in Salina. His past assignments include Commandant, Regional Training Site Maintenance, Senior Ordnance Warrant Officer, 169th Combat Sustainment Support Battalion, Automotive Maintenance Warrant Officer for the 137th Transport Company, Platoon Sergeant of the 170th Maintenance Company, Mechanical Maintenance NCO of the 174th Ordnance Battalion, Battery Motor Sergeant, Alpha Battery 2nd Battalion, 130th Field Artillery Regiment. His military education includes Warrant Officer Senior Service Education Course, Warrant Officer Intermediate Level Education Course, Warrant Officer Advanced Course, Warrant Officer Basic Course, Warrant Officer Candidate School, Advanced Non-Commissioned Officer Course, Basic Non-Commissioned Officer Course, Primary Leadership Development Course, and numerous other military courses. In addition to that, his civilian education includes a Bachelor's of General Studies at Fort Hays State University, an Associate of Applied Technology and Leadership at Fort Hays State University. His military awards and decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, the Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Good Conduct Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Afghanistan Campaign Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Armed Forces Reserve Medal, NCO Professional Development Ribbon, Army Service Ribbon, Overseas Service Ribbon, and NATO Medal. CW5 Campbell currently serves as the Command Chief Warrant Officer for the Kansas National Guard. He and his wife Amy reside here in Salina. They have 3 adult children, Amanda, her husband CJ, Brittany and Casey, and 2 grandchildren, Gracie and Mason. Please help me welcome our commencement speaker, CW5, Campbell.
Well, thank you, President Nichols, for that warm and welcoming introduction. It truly is humbling to share this stage with you today and join everyone gathered here in celebrating this occasion. When I was asked to be your speaker for today's ceremony, I thought, Salina Area Technical College has such a tremendous faculty and staff, not to mention a reputation for excellence with numerous institutions of higher learning. So it truly is an honor, Greg, to share some of my thoughts with everyone today. Technical expertise, subject matter knowledge, and mastering your profession are just a few phrases that come to mind when thinking about the fields of study that each of you have endured throughout your educational experience here at Salina Area Technical College. Reading through each of the graduates' specific areas of concentration, I can correlate in my mind a specific military occupational specialty that we have in the Army that is extraordinarily similar to what each of you are now trained and certified to perform. There are a few topics that I wanted to share with everyone today. The first is likely a subject or phrase that many of you have heard numerous times throughout your courses of study and even throughout your life in general. And it has to do with networking and building relationships with people. No doubt that you have built relationships with many of those graduating with you today. Other relationships that you have established with your instructors, other colleagues here at Salina Tech, in your neighborhoods, and the places that you work all provide some level of value. Sometimes it's not until later in life that we find out just how valuable these relationships really are. I like to tell people that you just never know who you're going to run into throughout the course of your life. Oftentimes I share one of my personal stories with the soldiers I visit when I'm discussing the topic of networking and building relationships, and I figured I would share this story with all of you today. I started working in the Army's institutional training enterprise in 2010, and up until that point, I had spent my entire military career focused on the maintenance of military equipment. I quickly realized that I had a lot to learn about working in the training and education world. I attended a conference that same year in what is now called Fort Gregg Adams, Virginia, which is where we receive professional curriculum and programs of instruction. I was seated in a large conference room waiting for the senior-most leaders of the organization to arrive for a briefing. When the command team arrived, I heard a boisterous and familiar voice coming from the opposite side of the room. I knew instantly who that voice belonged to. As I walked across the room, I could feel my stomach start to churn as I looked to engage in conversation. Standing there, just as bold and confident as the last time I remembered seeing him, stood my drill sergeant from when I joined the Army in 1991. He was now Command Sergeant Major Muhammad, the senior-most enlisted member of the Ordnance Corps, and I had transitioned from Private Campbell to Chief Warrant Officer Campbell. I introduced myself, stuck out my hand to greet him. I said, "Sergeant Major, you probably don't remember me, but I certainly remember you." Sergeant Major Muhammad said, "Sir, I can't say that I do remember you. Have we met before?" My former drill sergeant had just called me sir, which is definitely not how he had referred to me the last time we had engaged in conversation almost 20 years prior to that. We continued to have professional conversation, and it was at that point that I realized just how important building relationships can be. You just never know who you might run into as you progress through life. The second topic or phrase that I would offer today is to just show up. This can often be the hardest part. Given the worldwide events that have taken place over the course of these past years, this has certainly been the case more often than not. Simply showing up has become a significant challenge. But as our world continues to change, so do we. We adapt and overcome adversity to achieve success, which I'm quite certain all of you have experienced several times over the course of your lives. Educators and learners alike have endured challenges of finding new and innovative methods for delivering and receiving information, whether it's showing up for class either in person, in a virtual setting. I'm sure that many of you have had those days where you just thought, meh, I can skip today's lecture, lab, or assignment. For some of you, maybe showing up for graduation today was no easy task. Maybe you recently lost a loved one who could not be here to celebrate with you today. For others, you can't wait to get this over so you can go celebrate with your family and friends. Sometimes I know for me personally, it can be getting up in the morning, getting out of bed and starting the day with some good old physical training and exercise. Or for some people, quite possibly, it's showing up for church or even a friend or family member's house to deliver some unfortunate news. Regardless of where you are from, your skill, trade, or even education level, the first step is to show up. Sure, it may sound easy, but oftentimes this can be one of the most challenging part of your day. So I ask you to continue showing up each day. Your presence might possibly make a difference in someone else's day. Another significant challenge you may experience is communicating. The numerous methods and platforms for communications have evolved over the years. In recent history, it can be easy to get lost with all the noise that is around us. Part of building both professional and personal relationships require the skill to recognize when the appropriate time is to listen and when is the appropriate time to speak. This particular skill can easily be confused, and we may find ourselves incorporating the incorrect technique at the most inopportune time. Starting a new career, utilizing the skills and techniques you have recently learned provides you with an opportunity to develop these communication skills with other professionals within your industry. Additionally, I would offer to everyone to consider the importance of mentorship. Having someone you can rely on for sound advice and counsel is invaluable. Hopefully, you already have people in your personal network that you can call upon in this manner. I can tell you from my own personal experience that I have several mentors, and I'm certainly not afraid to ask them for advice. When you find yourself in a challenging and difficult situation, reach out to a mentor or trusted confidant who's completely disconnected from the situation that you are dealing with. These are the people who can provide you with unbiased and honest feedback. Maybe you yourself are already a mentor to someone else. Consider just how important your role is for others. So as we celebrate this year's Salina Area Technical College class of 2024 graduates, my wife Amy and I extend a personal message of congratulations to each one of you. As you transition to your next level of profession, remember that the relationships you build today are likely to provide fruitful results in the future. When you find yourself experiencing challenging times, reach out to those people who you can count on for sound advice. And now more than ever, we need each of you to show up. Whether it's for your shift at work, a family reunion, or simply lending a hand to a complete stranger, show up and do your best. Finally, to close, I think it's important that we thank the entire staff and faculty at Salina Area Technical College. Your dedication and work in your areas of responsibility is recognized here today in this graduating class. And lastly, thank you, Greg, for extending the invitation to celebrate with everyone here today. The friendship and professional collaboration we have established over the past several years is something we are tremendously proud of, and I look forward to continuing this together. Thank you.
Thank you, family, friends, for joining us today to celebrate your graduate class of 2024. I'd like to take a couple of moments to share some information about what our graduating class is and who this year's graduates are. This year's class of 2024 consists of 173 candidates for graduation. 78 of those candidates are male and 95 are female. They ranged from the age of 17 to 56. Thank you for making me feel young. 6 of those graduates are veterans or on active duty in the U.S. military, and not all could be in attendance at our ceremony today, but those that are recognized with the red, white, and blue cords that they're wearing. We thank them for their service to our country, and in addition to that, 4 of our graduates are either a spouse or a child of someone serving in our military. If we could give those a round of applause. Five of our graduates are single parents. 21 of our graduates are in high school, and 5 of our students are completing both their college degrees and their high school diplomas simultaneously. That's a lot of homework, guys. 43 of our graduates are the first in their family to finish a college degree and attend college. And for the 4th year in a row, we are celebrating the highest number of associate degrees in our history. And those degrees are distinguished with a red cord. 8 of our graduates, English is not their first language. 4 of our graduates have been part of the foster care system. And as Salina Tech continues to grow, this year 10 of our graduates are not originally from the great state of Kansas. They come from California, Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, Ohio, South Dakota, and Texas. We have multiple students graduating with honors this year. We have 20 graduates being recognized summa cum laude with gold cords, 11 graduates recognized magna cum laude with silver cords, 22 recognized cum laude grads with copper cords, and their names are recognized in your programs with a 1, a 2, or a 3. 18 graduates are wearing white stoles to recognize their designation in our National Technical Honor Society. They were nominated by their faculty in the selection of the National Technical Honor Society, and its purpose is to promote the ideals of honesty, service, leadership, and skill development in America's future workforce. Our Salina Tech students showed up this year at Skills USA. Would Keaton Blake please stand to be recognized in earning a gold in precision machine technology? Give him a round of applause. And Riley Bowl has earned a silver in computer-aided drafting. If Riley is here. I don't know if Riley made it today. Our nursing program recognized their graduates with the following awards. Academic Excellence in PN was Christina Bartlett, and ADN was Anna Sneath. Clinical Excellence was Gloria Abado and Mindy Mercado. The Nightingale Nurse Award went to Stacy Trow for PN and Madison Guilfoyle for ADN. Our Spirit of Caring Award for PN was Carly DeDonner, and ADN was Avery Brown. And our Sunflower Award for PN was Audrey Birkland, and ADN was Alicia Street, sorry. Would the members of SGA please stand to be recognized for their service? Thank you. This year, our SGA took on several activities both on campus and off campus, including having a representative on our administrative council, our diversity and inclusion committee. They participated in our trunk or treat events. They co-hosted a candidate from Dickinson County, a forum for Dickinson County rather. They organized a float in the holiday parade here locally. They attended Rotary Club meetings. They co-hosted a hygiene supply collection for middle school students. They assisted in mock interviews and career fair. They co-hosted and organized an Easter egg hunt. They had a field trip to Topeka to meet legislators. They represented the college during Match Madness, and they participated in student panels to answer questions for 7th and 8th graders, which are possible students in our future for Salina Tech. Once again, I would like to thank you for joining us today to celebrate the class of 2024. We are excited to watch you all reach your dreams. Vice President of Instruction Jennifer Callis will now present the graduating class of 2024.
Graduates, please stand. Members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty of Salina Area Technical College, I certify that these students have completed or will complete the requirements of an Associate's of Applied Science degree or a technical certificate and declare these students as candidates for graduation. Graduates, please be seated. Vice President of Student Services Eric Krukenberg will read the names now.
Please feel free to clap after I've read the names of your graduate. However, please be mindful that everyone else would like to hear the names of their graduates read as well. Therefore, we kindly ask you to keep your applause as short as possible to be respectful. In our Auto Collision and Refinishing Technology program, Lance Michael Dower. Diana B. Espinoza. Aiden L. Flock. William A. Griffith. Sarah Jean Herbal. Jace Anthony Jackson. Ethan P. DeLoca. Brigham M. Carl. Gabriel Revelis. Naomi Warren Bernard. David Galvin Jr. Troy Garcia. Benjamin Rush Hay. Logan Joseph Savage. Caitlin Albert in our Business Administrative Technology program. Caitlin Lene Kramer. Leslie Mendez Esparza. Myra Mota. William Joseph McCannon. Jawan Jaleel Allen. Josiah Justin Sneath. Zoe Caitlin Bouchard. Madison Ann Brockney. Jacelyn Renee Brown. Tegan Renee Garrett. Maya Renee McCoy. Paige Madison Morris. In our dental hygiene program, Paige McKenna Counterman. Elaine Hernandez. Shelby Jessica May Horner. Ashley Haas. Miranda Antonia Kruger. JC Ann Murcott. Liliana Motis. Dara Michelle Robertson. Nicole Lynn Smith. Keaton Ray Toms. Emily Catherine Lutschel. In our diesel technology program, Caden Alexander Bond. Hunter Cole Boyer. Santiago Javier Hernandez. Charles William Halad. Blake Michael Holmes. Trenton Withnow. In our early education program, Frida Liliana Cabrera. Laramie K. Chestnut. Mallory Kramer. Arlene Yadira Gonzalez. Kirsten Ann Sines. In our electrical technology program, Kieran Bray Anderson. Elias Allen Angeo. Alfredo Ramirez. Jacob John Willems. In our fire science program, McKenna Lee Haas. Weston Heath Harris. In our HVAC program, Trace Michael Horneman. Dalton McDowell. Duck Quinn. Jackson Colin Ramsey. Hayden Zerby. In our machine tool technology program, Keaton Johnson Blake. Eli Krebs. In our police science program, Brax Hecker. Beginning our associate degree in nursing, Andrea Jo Adams. Madison Elise Adams. Caitlin Ansel. Hannah Becker. Good job. Cameron Blackwell. Avery Lynn Brown. Amanda Raylene Carver. Aaron Davenport. Madison Shailene Guilfoyle. Amanda K. Hill. Courtney Jeffrey. Joanna Rodriguez Calzada. Kelly Lynn Seidner. Anna Sneath. Alicia Faye Street. Gloria Abiabo. Christina Bartlett. Aubrey Michelle Berkland. Chloe Burdick. Hannah Valeria Camacho. Emma Lollies Campbell. Alexis Marie Sinti. Brianna Shea Chaput. Chloe Lee Collette. Kimberly Cummings. Carly Marie DeDonder. Olivia Dix. Amber Akins. Maria Flores. Alexis French. Tabitha Griffith. Haley Gunnelson. Daniela Ibanez. Haley Chrismary Johnson. Christiana Ann Lepard. Sarah Lowe. Kinsley Raylene Martin. Nancy Mungaya. Eve Osbella Richards. Erin Taylor Rouse. Stephanie Rose Soleil. Stacy Marie Tro. Kira Williams. In our welding program, Ty Marshall Bohr. Joseph James Clever. Ty Daniel. Braden Mitchell Don Finsel. Isaac Harper. Ethan Cole Harris. Evan Dale Kozlowski. Hunter Charles Monroe. Abigail Louise Audie. Gracie Rose Patton. Landon Thomas Pilcher. Daniela Valentina Ramirez. Dylan Gregory Roberts. Kyler John Roberts. Kyle James Ryan. Dalton Lee Sawyers. And part of our machine tool technology program, Catherine McKenzie. President Nichols will now address the candidates for graduation.
To the class of 2024, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to announce that upon recommendation of the faculty, and after successfully completing all of your required courses, you will be considered graduates of Salina Area Technical College. Students, please stand. Turn the tassels from the right side to the left side. Audience, let's give these students a round of applause. We wish you well in your future as you apply what you have learned here out into your future employment. Graduates, please stand during the recessional. Audience members, please remain seated until the graduates have all exited. Graduates and guests, after you exit the arena, you are invited to gather in the hallways to take some photos.